Welcome to this presentation of the module Creatively Using Digital Technology, which is part of the problem-solving competence area. Here you will find the contents for this module. We will begin with a short introduction and address the learning objectives of this presentation. Then we will address the competence of creatively using digital technology. Afterwards, we will see some great tools to use in the classroom for this creative problem solving. Online classes are great and flexible, but there are drawbacks to this option. I'm sure you have noticed, for example, that students often turn off their cameras. There is less control over their activities during lessons, making it even harder to transfer problem-solving skills. Conventional teaching means are not fully compatible with online lessons, and the educator needs to use digital tools, making the lesson interesting. The choice of tools for this competence is based on the problem-solving area of competence, which is part of the digital competence framework. With this background in mind, the learning objectives are the following ones: to learn how to use digital tools which foster the problem-solving skills of students in a creative manner, to differentiate between digital tools and to recognize when one is best suited for a lesson, and to boost the participation of students in the classroom by improving their problem-solving skills. Moving forward, what does it mean that the competence of this module belongs to the competence area of problem solving? As the area problem solving is transversal, it applies to any activity done digitally. It makes sense because every sector of our life has problems. Having noted that, creatively using digital technology can be implemented in the classroom by creating content which develops the problem solving skills of students and finding creative workarounds when using the tools. Your proficiency in this particular competence can be measured by the effective use of digital tools and technologies, and the degree of your engagement, whether individually or collectively, in cognitive processing to understand and solve problems digitally. On a more practical level, let's proceed with the presentation of some fantastic tools. To understand their value, we must address the problem that all educators across the world share. Children can be the hardest audience, and it can be an impossible task to grasp and hold their attention. Children, and not only, seek fun and games, so we propose a 3-tool recipe to trick students into learning. The first 2 tools, Pictochart and Genially, are great for creating content which facilitates the presentability of knowledge, helps with organizing, and guiding attention to the right piece of information and knowledge. Students perceive this effort as a leisure activity. The third tool, ThingLink, was chosen because it is great for enriching the content you will have made with Pictochart and Genially, with interactive modules which you can use to combine multiple media. We are starting with Pictochart, great and intuitive for 2 things. On the one hand, it is awesome for written and visual content creation. It is well known for brilliant infographics in which you can integrate data. I'm highlighting this because many infographics creation tools lack the ability to properly integrate data. With the Pictochart video tool, you can record, edit, and transcribe videos on the same platform online, thus avoiding professional filmmaking software such as Adobe Premiere Pro, which have many confusing, heavy, and unnecessary options for the classroom. You can pause and safely navigate to the website of Pictochart through the link located in the presentation here. After you create a free account, you see a number of categories for templates. Let's say that you want to create an infographic. You click on the category and Pictochart gives you many exemplary options which you can change and tweak according to your needs. All templates are built around an example or a theme. And everything is editable: colors, icons, size of frames. Every single word or data can be changed very easily. You have the freedom to take a macroeconomics template and turn it into a cooking recipe. To better understand navigation on the Pictochart website, you can pause and click here on your presentation. The fascinating part about data is that you do not have to input the elements one by one. In fact, you can copy-paste your data in Pictochart's Graph Maker, upload a CSV or Excel file, or use a Google Sheet link. This feature is not limited to infographics and is a great tool to teach to students, as more and more things in life are data-driven. To access Pictochart's infographics guide, pause the video, go to the presentation, and click Here. Moreover, Pictochart files can be exported in PowerPoint format. Anything you can make can be used to edit or integrate with your existing offline tools. In this regard, Pictochart can work as the connective tissue of your multiple offline workplaces. If you select to create a video, you will be displayed these four options. You can either choose to record a video by using Pictochart's environment or upload a video file from your computer, your Google Drive, or Zoom's recorded content. If you choose Start Recording with the first option, you can straightforwardly record yourself. In addition, you have the ability to record your computer screen. This is a very effective way to display content and instruct your students step by step. In addition, you can edit and transcribe the videos. Pictochart has a software that does transcription for you. If needed, you can even edit the subtitles and the font used if somebody cannot see well, choose a template to complement your video, or even add an intro and an outro. You can pause and click on the links for the video editing guides here and here. Of course, the premium plans of Pictochart have more to offer than its free version, which brings us to the question, when is it best to upgrade? You should upgrade if you want to download more than 2 files. You should upgrade when you invite more than 4 participants in your Pictochart workplace. It's also best to upgrade when your educational institution requires you to use its brand theme. And you should also upgrade if you need more than 20 minutes of transcription every month and watermark removal. You can pause and find a detailed comparison of the plans in the following slides of the presentation. Let's move on to Genially. Genially is a powerful tool for interactive content creation. A whole lesson can be turned into an educational game, and this transformation is a process we call gamification. It really helps with engagement and motivation as students can see their answers having a real impact on the game they're playing. And through increased participation, Genially creations are a great experiment for collaborative problem solving. You can safely navigate to the website by using this link. After you create a free account, personalize it by choosing Education and specifying that you're an educator, not a student. You will then see your dashboard page. When you press the blue button, Create Genially, you will find 2 arrangements of content types. The first arrangement is a result of your personalization since we chose the setup for an educator. Alternatively, right below you will find all kinds of templates. If you want, you can familiarize yourself with Genially by watching this introductory video. It is quite obvious that gamification is the strong point here. While the flashcards template, for example, is a fun way to memorize, the museum template is on another level. A student may become disengaged if they consider a certain piece of knowledge uninteresting or irrelevant, but if it is relevant to the game, then the purpose of its use increases engagement. Check this resource for an interactive quizzes guide. When should you upgrade? You should upgrade if you want to download your creations or use them offline. You may want to upgrade if you want to upload and gamify your existing content, from Pictochart for example. Or you can upgrade if you want to display your creations on an exclusive page of yours. Now, you can pause and find a detailed comparison of the plans in the following slides of the presentation. Last but not least, Thingling is an innovative tool to enrich the content you create, simple or complex. The idea behind it is the connection between real-world objects and digital information. This connection happens when adding interactive hotspots or points to content, and it is a great feature to create rich content, including 3D and emulating the logic behind the high-tech Internet of Things trend. You can navigate straight to the Thingling website by using this link. After creating your account and getting to your dashboard, you are immediately exposed to the different categories of content you can make. You will notice that the type of content is more niche, like maps, 3D models, visual tours. For this purpose, the creators of Thingling have introduced many guides and resources for any category. You can pause and check some of the resources here and here. The 3D model is a very interesting choice for objects not easily understood on paper. As you can see, you can rotate the 3D model and place interactive hotspots with explanations and links to resources, just like the one in your presentation here. Finally, there is a great feature which lets you create scenarios, great for lessons that are linked to alternative outcomes, hypotheses, and decision making. You can learn more by going to this resource. When should you upgrade? You should upgrade when you have to share and publish your content. You should also upgrade if you want to collect engagement statistics from your students, showing how they interact with your content. You will also have to upgrade if you want to have unlimited media uploads. And consider if you need the school license for students to be able to create and collaborate with you as well. You can pause and check the slides for a detailed comparison. The classroom can be challenging, but with digital technology at hand's reach and some creativity, the gloomiest days can become sunny. Thank you so much for your attention.